Here are 3 black facts you probably didn't know. Stay tuned for the last one. This one will shock you. 1. James McCune Smith was known as the first black medical doctor in a nation that held heavy barriers for higher learning. Having to travel to University of Glasgow in Scotland to earn his higher learning, he opened a pharmacy when he came back to the city to help his own community in New York City, serving both black and white patients. He used statistics, data, and scientific analysis to dismantle racist pseudoscience. His prediction later manifested in black literature, music, civil rights leadership, and global cultural influence. He predicted that black Americans were so exceptional in creativity, brilliance, and talent that African Americans would have a heavy impact on the cultural evolution in the future. Fast forward to modern times, Smith was right. 2. The Wilmington Massacre of 1898 was the only successful coup in U.S. history. The Wilmington Massacre was not a riot. It was planned to overthrow of a legally elected government in Wilmington, North Carolina. They used newspapers to spread propaganda, claiming black rule endangered white women, organized armed militias called Red Shirts, and intimidated black voters ahead of elections. On November 10, 1898, white mobs burned black newspapers, forced elected officials to resign at gunpoint, and installed white supremacists as the new government. It worked because the local police and militias sided with the mob, state and federal governments refusing to intervene, and white newspapers framed the violence as restoring order. 3. Mary Bowser, an enslaved woman turned Union spy who infiltrated the Confederate White House itself. Posing as an illiterate enslaved servant, she memorized military documents after brief exposure, overheard high-level Confederate conversations while Jefferson Davis and his staff assumed she couldn't read. Information was smuggled through coded messages and couriers, and her intelligence directly aided Union military decisions. Mary Bowser disappeared after the war, possibly to avoid retaliation, and her work remained classified or obscured. Through her efforts, the Union was able to gain victory, and she was considered one of the most effective spies during the Civil War. Like, share, and comment Black Excellence if you believe more stories like this should come to the surface. Subscribe to hear more of the history they never taught you. Donations are accepted. Help us make sure that our history never stays buried, and so our team can do more extensive research to uncover our hidden truths.